It's 2:20, I'm completely wide awake and this is the start of the trip. I'm heading now north. I'm going to meet Jess at West Palm Beach, so I'll catch you back there. Wow, there's something really nice about being on your bike at 2:30 in the morning. Have you ever had that feeling when you're not quite sure whether you've been asleep or whether you have stayed awake, and it's kind of like that Twilight Zone situation you've been in? This trip has been something that I've wanted to do for so long. I would say for about 5 years now, but I've never had the opportunity. I've never had a group of girls to do it with, to be honest with you. And then Jess, we connected on Instagram, and we've been following each other for a long time now, but we connected on Instagram and she put a post out if anybody wants to go to Babes Ride Out, and I'm like, yeah, me, I want to go. So didn't really think it through, and then I thought, you know what, if I do think it through, I'm just not going to go. I'm just not going to go. And I think that's what we do. We completely do ourselves in by overthinking things instead of just getting on with it. And oh my god, look at this. It's like a ghost town. It's amazing. Maybe I'm going to do some more rides at this time. You've just got to go for it. Now I'm on my bike. Now the bike's loaded up, I feel okay. So I've set out with enough time. I've got about an hour, I'd say an hour and 20 to get to West Palm Beach now. So I've arranged to meet Jess at 4 AM, and the plan is we're going to pick up Chantel at Orlando somewhere. So yeah, we're hoping to hit about 1,000 miles. That's what we're going to do. After Babes Ride Out, we're going to hit Niagara Falls, then we're going to hit Bentley's, which is a saloon in Maine. From there we're going to take a couple of hours, I think it is, to Laconia, and then we're going to hit Laconia Bike Week. So I have my hotel all booked. The only hotel that I have to book now is the airport hotel on the way back, but I'll do that once I hit Laconia. Your destination is on the left. Okay, so I got here and I am 10 minutes early, which is so perfect. I just turned around and thought someone was on the back of my bike. Okay, you know what, I'm going to back my bike in here and I'm going to wait for Jess. I'm going to get myself a water and then we're going to gas up and we're going to head north. So Jess isn't late, it's just me that's early. Oh. Let's turn everything off for a bit. Yeah. No. It's just a big bike. I'm not that small. 4 AM was just way too early for me to be having a conversation. Miami.
Miami?
Mhm.
Where are you going to?
New York.
We carried on our conversation and this guy was sharing where he'd been on his motorcycle. Now at 4 AM in the morning, I'm on guard, I was pretty tired, so I was frosty at the beginning of our conversation, but this guy was really super nice.
Nice speaking to you.
That's one of my goals.
Mhm.
I just did another one.
Nice. Oh yeah.
I want to show you.
Oh man. Hurry up, Jess. Why is there a lady over there with a bathing suit on at, I think it's 4 o'clock in the morning? I'm totally confused.
Jess just pulled up and this is her and I meeting each other for the first time. I just knew this trip was going to be epic.
Okay, so I just met Jess, she's super nice, and I've got to gas up now. Jill, this is so annoying.
So we are meeting Chantel at 6.
Okay. Nobody on the I-95, it was amazing.
So that's why, especially in Florida, because you know how it gets here. So I like to leave any trip. I'll leave at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning just to get out of here before all that traffic and crap starts. So we should be like due for a gas. So mine, obviously, with the 135, I suck a little more gas than normal. So I can only make about 180 miles before I gotta go. So that gas stop is putting us like right there. So I told her, I said, just meet us here. We can all fuel up, and then that would save time too. So I hate, like, if I gotta meet somebody, meet me at my gas stop. Yeah. Even if it's you gotta drive 30 minutes the direction we're going.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
We had a long journey ahead of us, but what's the saying? Don't measure the trip by the miles, measure it by the gas stops. I think that's a perfect way of looking at things because I don't think it messes with your head as much. Anyway, we're off now, on our way to meet Chantel at Sanford, Orlando. Things are looking good and we are super excited.
It is now 5:58 and we've just hit Orlando, Sanford, and this is where we're going to be meeting Chantel.
I had been riding for about 3.5 hours, and even though I was riding in the dark, somehow I seemed to find that easier than riding during the day because you're not having to dodge as much traffic. The seat that I was taking the trip on, which is a Saddleman step-up, was also super comfortable.
Not sure what that is. Don't want it all over my bike though. I tell you what, Jess can ride that bike. The sun is starting to come up as well, which is pretty nice. I'm definitely ready for some light now, and I think she sent me a message before and I couldn't even read it properly. Being up at 1:30 and then your eyes go really blurry, then you know I'm kind of like in the dark for hours.
They do say on a long motorcycle trip you'll learn to handle your bike more. I knew what she was about to do here and I could feel my body tighten. Keep watching guys, it's coming up right now.
Oh, that was horrible. I hate U-turns. And that's what you get for looking down. Okay, now we're here. So Chantel's probably already here. In fact, wow, I can't believe it. It is like 6 o'clock on the nose, or 1 minute past 6. I tell you, she's definitely got her tricks down, this girl. And I couldn't have asked for a more competent rider. Seriously, she's very inspirational. So I'm going to fill up now because I'm at 1/4 of a tank again. And I'm going to check and make sure. So cute when little girls always kind of like. Woo.
I love this bag, by the way. I'll put the link in the description down below if you want to check it out over on Amazon.
So 1/4 of a tank. I don't even know how many miles I've done. I should have actually set my mileage before I left, but I didn't, so never mind. So I'm not sure where Chantel is. Is that a scratch on now? This bike's going to be filthy by the time we get there. So for me, this is the second gas stop. So I'm going to try and get it right to the top. We're nearly there. I think that's enough. Hey! There's Chantel. Just in time. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you too. Awesome time.
Yeah.
Awesome time. Excited. What's your name?
Oh, sorry, my name's Maria.
Maria.
Yes,
Nice
yes.
to
And
meet
yours
you.
is Chantel.
Chantel,
Yeah.
yes.
So nice to meet you.
How's the ride this far? Okay.
It was okay, wasn't it?
Sun's getting ready to come up. I gas myself up.
I'm not excited to hit Jacksonville at 8 a.m. I was like,
We'll get through it. Yeah, it's summertime. Maybe I'll give you a little.
added some right to your bike, you know. What? It looks right. Yeah?
Yes.
It's insanely dirty right now, so maybe that's it.
It doesn't look it though.
Like, I'm not even going to detail it before I leave.
No, there's no point. There's no point in doing that. Gosh, 48 stone. She looks like a serious rider. How long have you been riding?
About 20 years.
Oh my
I'm a
God.
sport bike rider for a long time.
I can tell.
So this is my second Harley that I've, the third. Second,
Right.
Third.
Yeah,
My third Harley.
I can tell. This is our third gas stop. I think I've done about 530 something miles. Got another 400 and whatever to do an iron butt, so we're just going to go for it, and then we're going to find a hotel and check in for the night. It's probably going to be the best night's sleep that we've ever had. I'm in the twilight zone. Even though it's daylight and gorgeous outside, I don't even know. I just feel like it should be around 11 o'clock at night. But we just stopped and had some food, you know, really chilled out for a while, got some cold drinks, and we're gonna head north. So I'll check back on later. See you in a bit, guys. We've hit some rain. To be honest with you, it's quite nice though, because it's been so hot riding, so it's cooling us off a little bit. I have a jacket on. I'm sure Jess and Chantel at the front are not that cool with it because they've got shirts on, but I don't think they care. We've all got rain gear. We're still going to carry on, and hopefully it's just a shower. But there's something quite nice about riding in the rain.
It's the trips that stay etched in your mind that change you forever. There's nothing like experiencing life on two wheels, with miles of open roads ahead of you, just one big great adventure waiting to be had. The people you meet and friendships you make along the way are absolutely priceless. Fear is often disguised as our comfort zone. It keeps us locked in a bubble, missing out on amazing experiences that can change the direction of our lives. Growth happens when you say yes to stepping out. I'm happy to share this trip with you and hope in some way it inspires you to step outside of your comfort zone, to do something you love and create memories along the way. Much love, Maria.